Ancient Egypt, home of pharaohs and pyramids. Here are some amazing facts that shaped history. The cursed tombs. Many ancient Egyptian tombs are rumored to be cursed. The most famous is King Tutankhamun's tomb, discovered in 1922. Several people associated with the excavation died mysteriously soon after, fueling the legend of the pharaoh's curse. Hieroglyphic mastery. Ancient Egyptians used over 700 hieroglyphs in their writing system. Contrary to popular belief, not everyone could read or write them. It was a skill reserved for scribes and priests. Ancient surgery and medicine. Egyptians were skilled in medicine and performed complex surgeries, including amputations and stitching wounds. Medical papyri reveal treatments for infections and even the use of honey as an antiseptic. The mummy's makeup. Both men and women in ancient Egypt wore makeup, especially kohl eyeliner. They believed it not only made them look good but also protected them from evil spirits and eye infections. Pyramids aligned with the stars. The pyramids of Giza are precisely aligned with the Orion constellation. Some scholars believe they were meant to mirror the stars, connecting the pharaohs to the heavens. The Sphinx's missing nose. The Great Sphinx of Giza famously has a missing nose. It wasn't Napoleon's troops that broke it off, as often believed, but it was likely vandalized centuries earlier by a Sufi Muslim outraged by idolatry. King Tut's dagger from space. Tutankhamun was buried with a dagger made from meteoritic iron. Scientists discovered that the metal came from a meteorite, making it quite literally out of this world. Perfumes and scents. The Egyptians were masters of perfumery, and some scents were considered so precious that they were buried with the deceased to please the gods in the afterlife. The secret rooms of the pyramids. Using advanced technology like cosmic ray imaging, researchers have found hidden chambers within the Great Pyramid that have yet to be explored. What could be inside? Hair care rituals. Ancient Egyptians took hair care seriously. They used natural oils, such as castor and almond oil, to keep their hair shiny and well-groomed. Wigs made of human hair were also worn as a sign of status. The mummy's curse. While King Tut's tomb is the most famous for its curse, other tombs also had inscriptions warning intruders of terrible fates if they disturbed the resting place of the dead. Pets were family. Cats were the most revered, but Egyptians also kept dogs, monkeys, and even falcons as pets. Some pets were buried with their owners to accompany them in the afterlife. The ancient Egyptian calendar. The Egyptians developed a calendar of 365 days divided into 12 months. This system helped them predict the annual flooding of the Nile, crucial for agriculture. Fake beards for power. Pharaohs wore false beards as a symbol of their power, even female pharaohs like Hatshepsut. The beards were often made of metal and attached with straps. Unfinished obelisks. In Aswan, you can still see the unfinished obelisk, which would have been the largest ever made. It cracked during construction, so they abandoned it, but it still showcases ancient stone carving techniques. Tattoos for health and protection. Ancient Egyptian women had tattoos as symbols of protection during childbirth or as marks of religious devotion. The tattoos were often simple geometric patterns. Ancient board games. The Egyptians loved playing games, like Senet, one of the oldest known board games. It was so popular that even Tutankhamun's tomb had a game set. Papyrus innovations. Papyrus plants were used not only for making paper but also for baskets, sandals, and even boats. The invention of papyrus scrolls revolutionized record-keeping. Food fit for a pharaoh. The diet of the wealthy included bread, honey, figs, dates, wine, and roasted meats. Commoners mostly ate bread and beer made from barley. Temples that hummed. The colossi of Memnon were statues that sang at dawn due to cracks heating up and vibrating. Ancient Greeks and Romans believed it was the voice of Memnon, a hero of the Trojan War. Workers' villages. The people who built the pyramids were not slaves but skilled laborers who lived in organized villages. They received wages in the form of bread and beer. Sacred scarabs. The scarab beetle was a symbol of rebirth and transformation. Amulets shaped like scarabs were placed on mummies to protect them in the afterlife. Temple guards. Temples had massive statues guarding the entrance to ward off evil spirits and demonstrate the power of the gods and pharaohs. The pharaoh's crook and flail. These iconic symbols represented the pharaoh's role as both the shepherd and the punisher. Mummification of animals. Not just humans, animals were also mummified and buried with great care. Sacred bulls, cats, crocodiles, and even birds were preserved as offerings to the gods. Ancient Egypt never ceases to amaze. Let me know which fact surprised you the most, or if you'd like even more hidden secrets revealed. Comment below and subscribe.